is over. Guys, I'm telling you, when you reach for her phone, and she does the flinch, she snatches. Oh, brother, go put yourself in a headlock. You're cooked. I'm saying this because it's like, I know you guys experienced it. And the thing is, I think the thing is, like, you guys know it's over. As soon as you go and she snatches her phone back, it's already done. I think that is like a bigger bat signal for guys to just leave ASAP. The best way to make her think about her decisions is to walk away as soon as that happens. If you can sit here and be like, yeah, here's my phone, I'm not texting anybody. Oh, so one party's being loyal, and all of a sudden the other party's just off being okay, being in this relationship and just having fun outside of it. But most guys say, you know, here's my phone. And she'd be like, no, what do you need my phone for? Snatching her phone, and y'all be okay with that. Y'all ever seen the mall interviews where the guys is like, yo, a phone swap? You see how many guys that will be like, yeah, you can swap my phone? And the girl's like, I don't really want to do that. So the guys that are like that, the guys that realize this is being on camera, she's actively not trying to give me her phone to see her phone, and then she does give her her phone, and then it shows up something that she doesn't want to be out there, and she's trying to convince, like, oh, it's nobody. Buddy, your best bet was to leave that interview as soon as she did that. Guys, most of you guys are like, oh, that's never me, that's never that. But most guys look at the situation, it has happened to them. You probably sat there and was like, and she snatched her phone quick. And you thought to yourself, like, why would you do that? Bro, you know why she did that. You know. Oh, brother. That's when you know it's over. Stop playing this tit for tat game trying to figure out, does she like me, does she like me not? It's like, if you've been in a relationship for a minute and she can't even let you see her phone, sir, I don't care if she may be the best detective or secretive person. If she's not handing you that phone and saying, well, I got my secrets tucked, you can never find them. If she player. But if she's so confident that she won't give you her phone. Even the girls that do that, it's like, those girls, when they give you her phone, when they give you their phone, most girls that do that really like the guy. They literally say, I had nothing to hide. But I want you to understand this. Most people get in these relationships, most guys, you look at these girls and you're in this relationship and we act like, oh, she's not talking to nobody, the DM's not. Guys, number one rule, if you're talking to a girl, if you're dating, you have to understand and recognize that you are not the only person, brother. You're not the only person. One guy, two guy, three guy, four, how many knocking on that door? That's how you gotta understand. It's like, she playing ball. She's playing full court press. And you're gonna sit here and be like, nah, my girl would never do that. I know she flinched, but I don't know why she flinched. Probably something in her past. Wake up. Stop making excuses for certain things. You just have to, the thing is, here's the reason why most guys don't want to accept the fact of these things. Oh, how do you know when it's over? You don't accept the fact is because what it comes down to, you accepting, is you being lonely. And most guys will fight this to stay in this. Well, I still got a girl. I still see her every day. I'll be okay with her just talking to my other guys. I'll be okay this happening. I won't speak up because it's nothing deep. It's nothing deep. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, she can go out with her friends and she can do whatever. Yeah. Oh, buddy. No! Get it together, guys. Get it together. You guys are afraid of being lonely, not being able to sit with yourself. I get it. But it's not okay to string this along for some years and being in some toxic thing. And most guys don't even know they're in a relationship with a girl is cheating. You know, I can speak all this stuff about girls and this, that, and it works vice versa. But I want you guys to say on the guy side, if you can't recognize this and you can't move forward past this, the struggle will always be there. The fight will always be there. When you reach for that phone and she doesn't just up and give it to you, she doesn't desire you, she doesn't want you, she doesn't care for you, and you should take that as your sign to leave as fast as possible. It doesn't matter if you have history. It's a respect thing. And if you guys can't recognize you deserve respect, how are people in the real world going to respect you? Because you're going to take notches from this person, this coworker, this thing, this partner. You're going to take notches. And if that stuff is happening at home, and that stuff is happening with your girl in between, so you're okay taking notches from the person that you will live with, or the girl that you see yourself with. If you don't start setting that boundary and that standard for yourself to say, hey, you know, number one thing when you're dating me or I'm going out with somebody, hey, it's a respect thing. I'm not a toxic person. I'm not going to be out here being jealous. But as soon as you snatch that phone, we're done. Because at the end of the day, what do you have to hide? So I don't want guys sitting here and being like, oh man, coach, like this is such a tough thing. Coach, I'm just trying to tell y'all gotta be able to leave the game when the game does not love you back. You gotta understand when to leave. Okay, that game didn't work. All right, we run back the film, we run back the script, and we're gonna see what's gonna work. And then we flow from there. But don't sit here being like, nah, I'm gonna beat this game. I'm gonna beat this game. Like, there's no way, like, she's not about to do this to me. Brother, it's 60 to 7. It's 60 to 7. You think you're gonna come back up? I believe the faith, I believe the delusion, I feel it. See, up. There is games to be played. But at the same time, you gotta be like, yeah, she got it. Because now, it's like, all right, coach, let me go back and watch the film. What did I do wrong? Okay, I learned. Next game. Okay, come on. Ah, damn, it's 49 to 29. All right, damn, okay, next. All right, it's 34 to 31. Damn, okay. All right. Game. You found a win. You found a girl that loves you, that desires you, that wants everything because you figured out, okay, these are the things I kept putting out there. These are the things that I kept changing. And all of a sudden, you're a winner. All of a sudden, you got the girl. She's not going to change. She's going to love you for you. She's going to do everything for you. She's going to cook. She's going to do whatever for you. But if you got to sit here and be okay with these girls that literally disrespect you, that disagree with you, that don't care for you, all of a sudden, you're going to be having mixed feelings. Guys, we get to win the game. They'll keep playing their game, and somebody will come on that court, and they'll play that same game over and over. Our job, my job, is to help you guys understand that you are more closer to that game, that winner, that girl that you've been wanting for after a couple games. But you settle for this, and you waste years, months of your time thinking about this girl, caring about this girl. I'm telling you, it is going to hurt you more than you ever believed, because now I can't help you. Now you're prolonged on count on this one game where you can be managing, helping, curating new strategies. You can be better. So you're okay with being mediocre and playing the same game with the same person that is literally demolishing you because she doesn't care. You're trying to salvage things. It's okay to know it's over. It's okay to say, damn, I failed, coach. I really love that girl. I failed, bro. I really loved her, bro. Damn. But tomorrow comes, and I'm going to win. I'm not going to be heartbroken. I'm going to look at the film. I'm going to say, yes, I messed up here. I'll take responsibility for that. Okay, I learned. Bro, you can get the 10 out of 10s, guys. You can win. You can have whatever person that you desire. You just have to believe that it is okay, that it is better for me to leave quicker than to stay in something that is not for you. It's there. But you have to believe and have that understanding that I can take being lonely for a season. Maybe I need to work on my jumpers. Maybe I need to work on my handles. It's okay. But that development is needed for you to prosper. But if you sit here saying, I can't prosper, I can't do this, I can't achieve this, you're always going to have the same mentality of like, man, I'm begging, I'm trying to chase, I want this thing. And you're trying to conquer it. I don't want guys to be in the same loop and saying like, oh my God, these girls are, just because I really got this 10 out of 10 and she's toxic to me, I'm like, man, but you feel insecure. You feel anxiety surge. You get depressed. You check your phone 24/7. Did she reply? Did she reply? You're off your purpose. All these things are contributing to you feeling and having this downfall in yourself because you're okay not trying to work for yourself, not trying to work for who you need to become. So I want you guys to understand, know when it's over and walk away. So believe it or not, class is closed.